Welcome back to AI Agentic Bros, and today we are going to be going over how to make money using Google Veo 3, Google's newest AI video generation tool. And before we hop into the video, please check out our AI starter kit for anyone looking to get into AI. We cover the basics, go over the best practices for prompt engineering, and then we go over how to use different AI tools in your workflow to up your productivity, help you market your business, and eventually make money using AI. Just a quick overview of today's video. What we're going to be doing is using Perplexity to research different business ideas using Google Veo 3. Then we're going to use Gemini 2.5 or o3, preferably a reasoning model, to kind of flush out the idea that we pick. And then finally, we're going to go to my Gemini account and then use the free credits that I have for Veo 3 and showcase the types of videos that you can go ahead that you can start to monetize. So anywhere from product videos to maybe those viral vlogs for the different characters that you've probably seen around social media. So let's hop right in. So first, I want to go over what exactly is the difference between Google Veo 2 and Google Veo 3. The main factor is actually the audio. Google Veo 2 is a very good AI video generation tool, but Google Veo 3 takes it to the next step with the audio. Obviously, the visuals are going to be better. It's an upgraded model, but the audio, the AI generated audio that goes along with the video really makes that difference. And of course, as mentioned before, the visuals are just stunning. At AI Gentric Bros, we've been playing around with it for a bit, kind of some sci-fi battles, sci-fi space battles, maybe some car racing scenes. Then we also have some panoramic like nature shots. Just kind of play around with the video generation, see how honed in we can get with the prompting. So let's jump right into kind of using our entire AI workflow, using the tools that we have at our disposal, and then kind of going from idea to actual implementation and kind of document that process. All right, so let's hop right into kind of coming up with the initial idea for kind of how to monetize Google Veo 3, right? So let's ask Perplexity, a really good AI researching tool. You'll get about 3 pro queries a day. It's very useful as a free tool. All you have to do is just sign up for an account. Obviously, if you really like the tool, you can upgrade to pro. But just if you want to add a free tool to your AI workflow or your AI toolbox, this is a great one to get to know how to use. Let's go ahead and prompt it. Okay, so let's go over the prompt that I'm going to give Perplexity. Google Veo 3, or Google's latest AI video generation model, has been going viral in the past 3 weeks. There are tons of use cases for it, including viral mini vlogs with different characters and product videos for ads. Help me come up with 5 in-depth, fleshed out ideas for how to use Google Veo 3 to make money. I see a lot of upside in using the tool, but I want to be more focused in how I use it. Let's go ahead, give Perplexity give Perplexity that prompt and see what it does with the deep research. And while this research kind of happens, you can kind of see the thinking that the LLM is going through. Wow, fairly quickly it went over 40 sources and it's giving me 5 profitable business ideas using Google Veo 3. Okay, let's see. Google's Veo 3 has emerged as a game-changing AI video generation model that creates high-quality cinematic videos with synchronized audio from simple text prompts. With its ability to generate 4K videos up to 60-second longs with native dot. Okay, so let's see. I don't know how I don't know how accurate that information is. I'm going to be completely honest, because I believe that Google Veo 3 can only do 8 seconds unless they did an update. Well, let's see. The main thing that we're here for is the business ideas. So obviously, it's always important to check the responses from your LLMs, from your AI tools. That's why I do tend to keep these errors or kind of these troubleshooting moments in the videos that I record, because it's always important. AI is not perfect. What we always preach here at AI Gentric Bros, it's important to kind of see AI as an extension of your skill rather than a magic button. So always go over the outputs from these different tools. Let's see. Number 1, AI-powered video marketing agency for local businesses, right? So instead of just like an idea, this is actually a fleshed out business model, right? Local businesses are experiencing a creative renaissance thanks to VO3's accessibility. Okay, wow. It gives us some examples. Service package. It gives us some basic service packages. Focus on service-based businesses, dental practice, restaurants, fitness centers that need regular content but lack creative resources. Let's see. Personalized videos as a service platform. Personalized video marketing generates 16 times higher click to open rates. Okay, cool. So you're kind of making personalized videos and you'd market that as your web app or your product. AI video course creation and education platform. Online learning market is experiencing explosive growth with entrepreneurs turning knowledge into profitable digital products. VO3's ability to generate educational content with synchronized audio makes course creation dramatically more accessible and cost effective. Okay. YouTube automation and content monetization network. YouTube automation has become increasingly viable with AI tools, with 90% of successful YouTube videos now incorporating AI elements. Build a network of niche YouTube channels using VO3 for content creation. This is a very big one. I can see a lot of people kind of honing in, focusing, and using actually these AI tools like N8N, Make, or Zapier, kind of building out these flows and automating using VO3. More towards the YouTube automation because that can go directly into N8N. N8N, which is something that we at AI Agentic Bros use a lot. So let's go ahead, let's copy paste this. For the sake of the video, we're going to go ahead and actually expand this idea, right? So we're going to go to Gemini 2.5 Pro. That's the reasoning model version. Okay, and let's prompt it. So this is the prompt I'm going to give Gemini 2.5 along with what we got from Perplexity. Help me expand on this business idea for using VO3 and give me 5 short form series that I can start on YouTube right now. Let's go ahead and copy paste what we got from Perplexity for the YouTube automation and content monetization network business model overview. Kind of monetization strategy, content categories and niches. I would actually, let's go ahead and specify over here short form series in the entertainment niche as mentioned below that I can start on YouTube right now. So let's go ahead, prompt Gemini 2.5. So let's see what Gemini came up with. Went over the monetization. AdSense revenue remains a primary goal. Affiliate marketing, channel management services. Okay, cool. This is a cool kind of fold that adds in here as your expertise grows, offering your content creation and channel management skills as a service. So it's cool. Compliance is key. Navigating YouTube's AI content policies, great to go over. And let's see, 5 short form entertainment series to launch now with VO3. So this is something we can start immediately. Now, this is also something we can start to automate. So, a rule of thumb when you first want to get into automation is do the full process manually. Kind of know where, important prompting needs to happen, know the full process, and then go ahead, take that to N8N, Make, or Zapier. Obviously, I would recommend using N8N because that's the tool I'm most familiar with. And then go ahead and build out the automation there. But it's always important to kind of do the process manually a few times. You have it fully thought out. You kind of know where there might be breaks in the system, or there may need to be improvements where automation could, maybe add value. Then go ahead and build that automation, right? So let's see. Series titled AI Imagine History, Historical Events, or Explores What If Scenarios. Mythos in Motion, bring ancient myths and legends from around the world to life in a visually rich and dynamic format. Dreamscapes and AI interpretation. This series taps into the surreal and often nonsensical nature of dreams. Okay, that's cool. 60-second Mitch Cinema. A micro short film festival on your YouTube channel. Each episode is a complete self-contained story. So these are all great ideas that I've actually already seen in use. But again, with short form content and the kind of promise of automation, it makes this a lot easier to pump out content, right? And then you can kind of, even if you wanted a different voice or different audio, you can go to 11 Labs and some of these other voice or audio tools. Let's see. I like this example. Generate a series of 8-second clips depicting scenes like the Roman Empire with steam power technology, cinematic. Okay, cool. Let's do a very simple prompt. So let's go ahead, open a new chat, video generation, VO3 fast preview, bring ideas to life in 8-second video with sound. So I actually do have the Gemini Pro account, or you would have to actually go and make a separate VO3 account if you want to kind of use this at scale. So let's start. Let's describe our video. Just a very simple description, just to kind of show you how you can get up and running, and then obviously you can turn this into an automation. You can go kind of full scale with this, start pumping out content that way. Okay, cool. So this is just a simple prompt that I came up with. Showcase the Roman Empire with steam powered technology. I want an overhead view of the Colosseum powered by steam. Pan over the top of the structure and show what its surroundings will look like in the busiest part of the day. The video should be a bit more grungy and grimy to fit the steampunk vibe. So this is kind of going along with that what if series that Gemini kind of helped us come up with, and then kind of following some of the best practices that we talk about in our other VO3 video, kind of describing the camera shot that we want, and then time of the day, and then a bit more of the vibe or how we want the video to show out. And then let's go ahead, send this prompt through and see what VO3 comes up with. So let's go ahead and take a look at the video that it generated. Really cool. It has the audio, kind of pans over the top of it, and it showcases like how busy it would be on the side. I mean, this is something that you can kind of post on YouTube. Maybe you can kind of come up with like a second or third shot of the video where it pans to like the other side. Maybe you kind of shift to another, very recognizable Roman structure or type of architecture and showcase that in steampunk style, or if it was powered by steam. There's a bunch of different ways that you can kind of get past this only 8-second clips barrier that might be there. Obviously, even if you do have Gemini Pro, you can only generate about 3 videos a day. So that is something to consider when looking at VO3. So you'd probably have to go and get the actual subscription for the service. But I really want to showcase how to take an idea, use AI to amplify and kind of flesh it out, and then actually execute on that idea, and then kind of keep in mind while you're going through this whole process how this can be automated, and then use NADEN or any of these other automation tools to go ahead and fully automate this. And again, the idea that we picked and we kind of built out is perfect for automation, right? Again, check out our AI starter kit. If you want to make money with AI, we go over the basics, prompt engineering, and then much like what we did in this video, we go over how to use different AI tools and kind of build your AI toolkit. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Thank you.